Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Leslie and I aim to upload cleaning motivational videos every other Tuesday. However, today we are doing something a little different. I've decided to do 3 super easy and delicious cozy crockpot meals. And first up, we are going to make a creamy tomato basil chicken pasta.
Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much cause you don't understand. You got me going. You don't understand. You got me going. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you way too humble. Might be overzealous.
So to the crock pot, you're gonna add a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes with Italian seasoning, 3/4 cup, there we go, of pasta sauce, and then I sort of did this separately. As you can see here, I added 3/4 cup of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I just whisked that all together, and then I poured it in.
Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad, might be a disaster.
You're going to want to add 2 teaspoons of garlic, a half a teaspoon of dried basil, and some black pepper. You should also have fresh basil for the end. I actually did not have it, but once you whisk this all together, you're going to go ahead and submerge 4 pieces of skinless boneless chicken breast. I'm sure you can use chicken thighs if you prefer that. I do not. So just make sure that the chicken is completely covered, and then you're going to go ahead and cook it on low for 4 hours.
Cause you don't understand, you got me going. You don't understand, you got me going. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad, might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had, or just the best you've ever had, or just the best you've ever had, or just the best you've ever had.
Your pasta is just about finished cooking. You're going to go ahead and take the chicken out of the crock pot. I only took out 2 of the chicken breasts that I put in there. I will cut the other ones later, but you're literally just going to take them out, you're going to slice them up, and then you're going to plate your noodles, your sauce, and then you're going to top it with the cut chicken or sliced chicken, whatever. And then you would actually sprinkle fresh basil over top of the pasta, and that probably gives it a really good flavor. But when I went grocery shopping, for whatever reason, there was no fresh basil, so I had to skip that step, but I feel like that would make a huge difference in the outcome of this dinner.
What do you got? So take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. What do you got? Cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, all that I want is to get next to you, not asking for much, but it feels like the 2 of us are golden, I'm gold, you see. What do you got? So take a chance on me. It's magical when you.
Next up, we have a Crockpot Chili. I actually got this recipe from Tiffany Beeston, her Instagram account. She shared it recently, so I figured I'd give it a shot because every time I try to make chili, for whatever reason, 1, I make 10 billion servings, which I don't need, and 2, it just doesn't turn out the way that I want it to turn out. I'm looking for my dad's, to replicate my dad's chili, but I just can never find the recipe. So I wanted to go ahead and give this one a try. So first I'm just going to dice up an onion, and then I'm going to throw the onion in a frying pan with some ground beef, and I'm going to brown that up before I transfer it into the crock pot.
It's what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try, try, try. You find it distracting, hold of our issues, rather die with you. We no longer talk when it gets.
So to make this chili, you're going to use ground turkey or ground beef. I use ground beef. 1 yellow onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 can of kidney beans, 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of crushed tomatoes, 3 tablespoons of chili powder, a pinch of red pepper flakes or more if you really like a kick to your chili, and 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So once your meat and onions are cooked up on the stove, you're going to go ahead and throw everything into the crock pot, and then you're going to cook it on low for 5 hours.
Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive.
So I actually really liked this chili. It definitely had more of a kick than I thought it was going to have. But in future, I would honestly put more meat and more beans in it. I didn't realize I didn't have that much kidney beans when I started the recipe. And I also might add like peppers near the end. Again, like I'm somebody who really likes chunky chili, and I know a lot of people don't. They think it's weird. But that's probably the only thing that I would change about this recipe is more meat, more beans, maybe some peppers, and maybe a little bit less chili powder. But overall, I honestly really liked it, and it only made like 4 servings, which was absolutely perfect.
If we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try, try, try. Wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I miswithdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better.
To make this soup, you're gonna need 5 large russet potatoes. I just had a bag of potatoes. Again, when I went grocery shopping, I couldn't find just individual ones. Anyway, so I got a bag of potatoes, so I did more than 5 because they were fairly small. You're gonna want 1 yellow onion diced, 4 cups of chicken broth, 4 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper, 1 cup of heavy cream, 1/3 cup of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and then cheese, bacon, green onions as like toppers.
Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster. When I'm with you, I feel different. Like I'm brand new. Let's ignore it. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stay too.
So you're gonna go ahead and cube your potatoes to whatever, I guess, thickness you like. So you're gonna go do that, and then you're going to dice your onion. Then to the crock pot, you're gonna add obviously the potato, the onion, the broth, all of the seasoning, and the butter. And then you're gonna cook it on either low for 4 to 6 hours or high for 3 to 4.
Even a little bit mad, might be a disaster. Or just the the best you've ever had. I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when
Alright, so when your timer is up, you're gonna go ahead and whisk together the cream, the sour cream, and the cornstarch until it gets thick. Then you're gonna add it to the crock pot, and then you're gonna cook that on high for an additional 30 minutes.
on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am gold, I'm golden. I know you have questions, I don't have answers, clearly no manners, baby. I know you want it better, putting on the pressure. Cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me. I give a little something, doesn't come for free. Oh, I know you have questions, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try and try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly.
So I topped mine with bacon, chives, and cheese. And I did use the Ready Crisp bacon, honestly, because I was being lazy, if I'm being completely honest. Don't use that bacon for this soup. Just make the real bacon. Make it in the oven or on the stovetop, whatever. Just don't use the ready-made. It just doesn't have the same effect and it doesn't have the same flavor. But that's what I chose to top my soup with.
I'd rather be with you, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try and try too hard.
As we'll see here in a second, I always make Nicole try my food before I eat it, which is probably awful. But I've said this before, like, I am not a cook, I am no chef. I try but sometimes it just does not turn out well. So yeah, I made her try it first, but I wanted to say if you watch this video, thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know down below if you would like more videos like this, just like simple, easy, foolproof meals, and then I can make more videos like this. But I just want to say thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. We can do it better, baby, I believe. I believe. Even if I try so hard, nothing's ever easy.